Had a singles match to start off the show. We had a singles match to start off the show, but Sami Callihan has interjected himself. Due to Adam Cole's injury, Callihan has the ability to interject himself in any match he wants tonight, and this is the match he chose. Not sure it is the best match. Oh, great.
Check. There you go, there. Can you hear me now?
Big sprint crowd.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing.
Cell phone carriers.
Management told me I could do whatever I want tonight. And fuck it, I ain't waiting. I see one big dude. I see another big dude.
And now, the match is just going to start. We're going to forego announcements. Keith Lee versus Brian Cage versus Sami Callihan. Rick Knox, senior official, is kicking this thing off.
Whoa, Sami Callihan going right after, I'd say the big man, but there's another big man. Look at these two beauties.
We had a singles match to start off the show, but Sami Callihan has interjected himself. Due to Adam Cole's injury, Callihan has the ability to interject himself in any match he wants tonight, and this is the match he chose. Not sure it is the best match. Oh, great.
Check.
It is the best match.
Can you hear me now?
Big sprint crowd.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing.
Cell phone carriers.
Management told me I could do whatever I want tonight. And fuck it, I ain't waiting. I see one big dude. I see another. See, here's the thing.
And now, the match is just going to start. We're going to forego announcements. Keith Lee versus Brian Cage versus Sami Callihan. Rick Knox, senior official, is kicking this thing off.
Whoa, Sami Callihan going right after, I'd say the big man, but there's another big man. Look at these two beauties.
Keith Lee throwing the clothesline. Leapfrog up and over, drops down. Oh, drop kick.
That big boy can move.
Catching Brian Cage in the midsection. Keith Lee's Pro Wrestling Guerrilla debut. And getting things off to a huge start. Oh, Sami Callihan's paintbrushing him.
Got him by the throat here with a smile on his face.
Keith Lee backing him up in the corner. Chuck Taylor, of course, joining me in the commentary booth, shaped like a table. I'm Excalibur, by the way.
Man, this show getting off to a quick start. We don't have time for introductions. Charges him in the corner, nobody home. Callihan, caught him with a knee.
Running knee strike, uppercut by Cage. Now lariat sandwich in the corner. Not sure how much this is really affecting Keith Lee. Running knee strike, uppercut by Cage.
Callihan gonna use that speed to here.
Now backing Cage into Keith Lee. Both men down in the corner.
Callahan looking for a combo deal here.
I think the back of Cage's head might have hit Keith Lee in the mouth, dazed him a little bit. Now Callahan with the boot scrape. Takes out Cage. And now takes out Lee. Or no, he doesn't. Keith Lee getting up to his feet.
Cage is working his way up to his feet too. On the apron, Callahan likes that springboard and a clothesline. Nailed it.
Takes Cage off his feet. Keith Lee still down on his knees. Sami Callahan, the X Factor in this matchup. Originally supposed to be a singles contest.
Step up Frankensteiner. Wow, I don't see that on Callahan a lot.
Now it's showing his agility, and I think...
What the hell? Jesus Christ, he almost jumped over his head. Cage is a machine. Keith Lee runs through the clothesline. Wow! Dear Lord! Look at that big boy!
That big boy can move! Keith Lee, of course, distant cousins of Trevor Lee. Two sides of the family don't speak all that much. Could have a fighting Taylor Boy situation here.
Very well could happen. Yeah.
Double pump kick to the chest of Lee.
Oh, sweet. Double high five. Yeah.
Knee lift by Cage. In control of Callahan. Goes to send him to the outside. Whoa, Cage goes over the top. Callahan. Tope suicida.
Wow.
I think he caught Cage on the top of the head. I'm not even sure.
Cage wasn't even up to his feet yet.
Oh, and Brian Cage.
Oh, no. Dear Lord.
Tope.
He's on his feet.
Hello. He lands on his feet.
Unreal athleticism from a man of his size.
Now Cage throws Sami in. Sami with the Lope.
Cage back into the ring. He's going to take off to the races.
Cage, another Tope con hello.
Somebody move out of the way.
Keith Lee content to let these two guys wear themselves out.
Oh, no.
Keith Lee sees his two opponents down on the outside.
Real happy-go-lucky kind of guy, this Keith Lee.
Very happy-go-lucky, but...
Oh, dear. Where's he going? No, anymore!
There is literally a crater outside of the ring.
He's back up. Last show, this ring broke during the first match in a match between Trevor Lee and Cody Rhodes. There's a lot more man in this ring during this match. This thing's gonna break down.
This is a very different ring. This ring is, we're back to our normal ring, courtesy of Jesse Hernandez, and it has been double reinforced.
Oh, thank goodness. Keith Lee asking people to move. I don't know why. Someone over there?
Lee charging it. Oh, Callahan, though. Callahan boots him in the face, backs him off. Chop to that massive chest of Keith Lee. Keith Lee, nonplussed.
One-handed picks him up into a power bomb. Callahan holding on to the ropes.
Very wisely escapes out of there. Goes, kicked him straight-legged. Knocking Keith Lee back. Sami trying to clear a path for himself. Building up ahead of steam, making his turn around the corner. Cannonball sends on into Keith Lee in the chairs.
Rick Knox is
at least I think that's what happened.
Yeah, he might have drop kicked him. He might have done a shooting star and a half. We couldn't see it. Brian Cage looking for a clothesline on the floor. Eats a super kick for a strong.
Now Callahan looking for a swinging DDT on the floor and hits it. That part of the building has been very unfriendly to Brian Cage in the past. His first round match at the Battle of Los Angeles with Tommaso Ciampa a number of years ago.
Yeah, where he almost died.
Yeah.
Got powerbombed on his head.
Available on DVD at ProWrestlingGorilla.com. Oh, look at
him in a power bomb. Oh, Sami Cal.
Oh, over Keith Lee's head. I don't know if Sami tried to escape or Keith Lee lost him. Oh, power bombs him on the ring apron.
Kind of bounced off the ropes awkwardly, too. Super kick from Brian Cage. I don't think these guys have been in the ring in like 5 minutes.
Brian Cage still not technically in the ring.
Oh, Jesus.
What is this behemoth doing? Get off the ropes. Get off the ropes.
Don't you dare, Brian Cage. Don't you dare.
Don't hit that light fixture.
Orihara moonsault from Brian Cage. Goddamn ridiculous. Still hasn't been in the ring.
Rick Knox up to a 3 count, maybe?
Yeah.
They broke the count. So close.
You've only been out there for 5 minutes. It's changed from a 20-second count to a 20-minute count.
A 10-minute time limit. Cage. You got mine here. Picks him all the way up. Oh my God.
Brian Cage, muscles for days. He is a fucking machine. 2 count only as Callahan kicks out.
Lee up on his feet on the outside here. Guy's taking about 13 dives, did 4 of them. You can't do this to him.
Those ropes are gonna break. Keith Lee trying to fight his way out of it. Oh! Kamagiri by Cage. I can't imagine a world where Brian Cage could do this.
These ropes are not going to be able to hold this.
Oh no. Oh no.
Gee! Oh my God! Oh my God! Double deadlift superplex from the apron.
Inside the ring. I think that took as much out of Callahan and Cage as it did out of Keith Lee. Because all 3 men are down. Rick Knox giving the 10 count.
Got to think it's about 70-30 on the lift there. Cage to Callahan.
Yeah. Sami Callihan does not strike me as a power lifter.
No.
If he is, he has the worst physique of any power lifter I've ever seen.
Now we're just body shaming people. This is what commentary has turned into.
We are bullies. I'm insecure, and so I take it out on others. Classic bully syndrome.
Oh, shot to the throat.
Big right hand being traded by both men. Now right elbows. Oh. Callahan gets taken off of his feet by that elbow.
Callahan probably the better striker, but Cage is so big and strong.
Yeah, his strikes don't have to necessarily be crisp.
Oh, boot. Grazed him. Oh, that one nailed him. Jumping knee.
Oh! Cage walked right into that hard right roundhouse. Super kick. Lariat off the middle rope from Callahan. But Keith Lee, while these 2 guys were concentrating on each other, has made his way back up to his feet in the far corner.
Running chop, just a thud across the chest. Climbing up to the second here.
Keith Lee is dazed. Maybe
Caught him
not.
in midair like a little baby.
Didn't even leave his feet, just threw Callahan over him.
German on the big man. Oh. Inside out. Again,
He doesn't have to arc with it. He can just throw them. He has such tremendous upper body strength. Brian Cage, 250 plus pounds, just getting thrown around like that.
I didn't get to wait on Keith Lee, but I got to think around the 300 weight.
Yeah.
Just smushes him.
Keith Lee. He is limitless in potential and seemingly ability.
Oh, Callahan playing awesome there. Catches him with a Kamagiri. Dear Lord.
Keith Lee spent too much time. And now Callahan.
Great strength.
And fireman's carry. He's making strides. Death Valley driver.
Drops him on his head. That's got to be all. Cage nowhere to be found. Oh.
Keith Lee kicking out at 2. And, you know, the massive body weight works against Keith Lee in a situation like that, because when Callahan drops him down, the rest of Keith Lee's weight is coming down on his neck and shoulders. Yeah. All 300.
Pop up, caught him on the shoulders. Oh, Samoan power slam.
1, 2, Cage breaks it up.
Yeah, that one was done. Cage had to break that up to save the match.
Oh, rolling soul by kick to the face. Super kick right underneath the jaw, starches Lee. Lee pops him up. Cage goes over the top. Ducks the clothesline. Goes behind. Discus lariat. No, Keith Lee catches him.
Got him by the throat, looking for a choke slam.
Cage flips out. Jumping knee strike.
Picks him up with ease. F5.
Deep sea diverticulitis. 1, 2, Callahan breaks it up. These guys just trading power moves back and forth. Oh. Callahan went to grab Cage. Cage breaks free.
Pulls him through. Up kick, no, caught him with the leg.
Oh, there's the up kick. Knocks him all the way back to the corner. Pump kick. Cage staggers out, down to the knees.
Callahan going up.
Oh, Cage clubs him in the back.
Got him trapped.
Cheeky Nando's!
Up to the shoulders here, electric chair. Drops him down, face first.
And now Lee and Cage square
Pop up. Caught him. Look at
Caught him in
strength.
midair. Whoa!
Look at the way he bounced. He bounced 4 feet off the mat.
Huge Liger bomb by Keith Lee. 1, 2, no!
2. Only 2. Last second, Brian Cage got the shoulder up.
At the last possible moment, 2.99.
Lee eyeing that top rope. You've already seen him flip out of the ring.
I can't even imagine what he would do off the top rope. He's got Cage set up. After that Liger bomb, like it was almost a double impact Liger bomb.
Yeah.
He put him down once and he caught him again on the bounce. Now Lee.
Lee going up. Up to the second. Callahan coming in. Took too much time there.
Yeah, Keith Lee, I think maybe has the PWG debut butterflies.
He's looking for a Russian leg sweep off the second there. Cage is rolled out of the way. Uh-oh, Callahan in place.
Keith Lee on the second rope.
Now he's going to the top.
Oh my God. Be careful, Keith Lee!
Beautiful moonsault, but nobody home. Callahan up into a Canadian Destroyer on his head. That's got to be all. Cage pulls him off at the last second. Deadlift coming. Oh, look at the strength. Buckle bomb.
And he staggers out right into position. Cage has him up looking for Weapon X. Sammy breaks free.
Now maybe looking for the
crunchy.
Callahan tips out. Yoshi Tonic. Got the leg hooked. Oh, right into the stretch muffler.
Callahan.
Rolled through by Cage.
No. Cage with the roll up. Only a 2. Discus lariat. Callahan ducks. Callahan rolls up.
Oh,
Cage
looking
puts
for
on
a
the brakes.
Rana.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Oh!
Callahan's got him trapped in the shirt.
He's got him.
Board Weapon X. Face first into the mat. Body turned at an awkward angle.
Sammy Callahan rolls out of the ring.
The 2 big men who started left in the ring.
Keith Lee. Oh, pin kick. Went for the kneel kick. Discus lariat takes Lee off his feet.
Lee trying to get back to his feet, but he's dazed.
He's on borrowed time right now as Brian Cage. As the center of the ring.
Boots him up. Got him up. Falcon Arrow.
Falcon Arrow, he's done the deal. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Oh my God! Oh my God! He finished him!
No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
match of the evening, a tag team contest between the brothers and the bros. Yes, I am a broadcast professional.
Chosen Bros with arguably the worst shirt in professional wrestling history.
I don't know, Sammy's had some bad ones.
That's true. So is the Bucks.
Bout number 2 is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of the corner to my right, coming in from Dayton, Ohio. Weighing in this evening at a combined weight of 410 pounds, they are Dave and Jake Christ. O-I-4K!
Ohio, apparently, 4 killers. When I lived in Michigan, they were just our annoying neighbors to the south, but had I known they were so deadly, I might have taken them a little more seriously. It's just where we went to buy fireworks.
Making their way to the ring from Pearl Island.
They're already in the ring.
Yeah.
Weighing in this evening at 485 pounds combined, they are Jeff Cobb, Matthew Riddle, the Chosen Bros.
I wonder how long they worked on that pose.
I'm going to guess that Riddle is the 185 and Cobb is the 300 of that. Yeah. That's a very interesting dynamic. I'm going to go out on a limb and say a first-time meeting for these 4 men.
Yeah, I think that's pretty safe to say.
Looks like Jake Christ might be starting things out with Matt Riddle. Or I could be completely wrong. Justin Borden, the junior senior official here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Nope, it's going to be Matt Riddle and Dave Christ, the older of the 2 brothers. And Riddle, of course, known for his extensive background in mixed martial arts. I think everybody knows that by now.
Yeah.
Seems like something you just kind of have to say in case somebody doesn't. Also, you can follow us on Twitter at Official Pro Wrestling. You can follow me on Twitter at ShutUpExcalibur.
I thought it was official PWG.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
It's too long, man. You can't have that long.
Yeah,
a Twitter handle.
That would take up like half the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, at Official PWG, at Official Sexy Chucky T.
At Real Sexy Chucky T for real.
420.
420.
420 friendly.
69. Yeah. Single leg takedown there to Dave Christ.
It seemed like,
Locking in a leg bar.
it seemed like Matt Riddle was actually surprised by that. He's like, oh, you're gonna take me down by the leg? I'll just grab you in a sleeper hold. This is was a prison of Dave Christ's own making. Now Riddle
Transitions easily. You go
Cross
for an
armbreaker.
armbar there. Slapping him on the belly. Trying to kick at the head. Couldn't get him. Rolls him up though. Riddle forced the break.
very slow start to this match after what we witnessed in the first contest.
Dave's done. All right.
Yeah, it's not enough. This is much like all the brother or fraternal tag teams we've had in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. They are tag team partners for life and do have quite a bit more experience than the Chosen Bros. Chosen Bros came together at the 2016 Battle of Los Angeles in the that was their first meeting, and after that they decided, hey, we work pretty well together. Well, actually, no, we fight pretty well together, and we could work even better together.
Yeah, let's just beat people up. I was watching an old WCW broadcast one time, and
Go on.
Tony Schiavone called Harlem Heat. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's strong. He's in the wrong corner, too. He called Harlem Heat the best brother tag team of all time, which in my mind, I didn't think that I wasn't like they're related. I was like, oh, he's calling them brothers because they're two black guys. And it made me laugh for so long. The best brother tag team in wrestling.
Good old Tony Schiavone. Waistlock by Cobb. Takes Jake down and gut wrenches him up. Gut wrenches him back.
Christ.
Gut wrenches him back again.
That's a grown man. That's a human being. That's a 200-pound man he just did that to.
I literally saw my friend do that to his 4-year-old daughter last night. And Jeff Cobb did it to Jake Christ, who is not a 4-year-old girl. I have it on good authority. Now Dave tags back in. Jake very wisely wants no part of Jeff Cobb.
Dave going to try to put Jeff Cobb to the test here. See if he's that strong with him.
I was thinking you were going to say you're going to put him in his place.
Put him right in his place. Listen here, you.
You son of a bitch. Nobody does that to my brother.
What are they?
He's Guamanian.
Guamanian. Switches here.
Fight much carry, holds onto the arm.
A little bit of pro wrestling there from the amateur wrestler.
Dave rolls through. Cobb goes behind.
Oh, no.
Waist lock. Cobb on his knees. He's behind Dave. Dave, actually, you can see he's positioning his body so that he's not, Cobb isn't belly to back on him. Wedging his elbow in between Cobb. But, oh, now Cobb's got him with the hand cinched around the waist of Dave Christ. Back elbow. Another one. Chris comes off the ropes.
Tried to go low, couldn't get him.
It's like running into a tree trunk. Overhand shot by Jeff Cobb.
Try to tackle me. Drop down.
Went for the trip.
Drop kick. Just floated in the air for a second.
Yeah, Cobb crashed right into it. And now Jake and Dave showing off that tag team wrestling pedigree that they have as brothers.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be a better tag team here. Just look at the strength. Throws him.
Pancakes him. Now Matt Riddle tags in. Wow. Kick to the chest, just backing Jake into the corner. Another knee, or a series of knees. And now putting those filthy feet on him. A lot of real weirdos in professional wrestling, not wearing shoes to the ring.
Oh, Matt Riddle working to a gut wrench here. Wanted to show Jeff Cobb. Look at that, held on. Turns him over, gonna pick him up again.
This is a page actually out of the Jeff Cobb playbook. Riddle, switches sides.
Picks him up.
Power bomb! Just flattens him with it.
Low flying Dr. Bomb there. Just dropped him.
Yeah, just a standing release Dr. Bomb.
Nobody over that forearm. Sandwich kicks in the corner.
And that is where OI4K is going to excel in this match. Their tag team instincts.
Did Dave having trouble getting in the ring?
He did take a lot of punishment at the hands of Matt Riddle. Trying to
throwing some kicks of his own.
Maybe strain that hammy. He's doing some squats, trying to loosen it up.
Seems to be having trouble with that lower back. Snap suplex.
Floats over.
Matt Riddle got no shoes on. You're going to spike those heels a lot coming down on a suplex like that. And that hurts really bad.
Certainly does. Some of the worst injuries I've had, aside from tearing all the ligaments in my knee, was heel injuries. It's the worst.
Just never go away. They never heal.
LOL. Riddle just paintbrushing him here. But Dave just backing him up into the corner with chops, and now just drives into that back elbow. Jake comes in, boot across the face.
Jake and Dave both more experienced than either of their two opponents.
Yeah, I would say the combined experience of Riddle and Cobb doesn't even match up to
probably not even one of them. Riddle, I think, barely 2 years in at this point. Jeff Cobb, what, 5, 6, 7, something like that?
Yeah. And Dave, actually, he was.
Whoa! Fisherman Buster from a deadlift.
Dave was clutching that lower back. So that'll be something to keep an eye on as this match progresses. As Jeff Cobb tags in. Was it?
Oh, God, what a throw.
Just almost threw him out of the building. Fires him into the ropes.
Big back elbow. Drops him awkward. Big uppercut there.
Uppercut staggers him. Now backs him into the corner.
I got chop and a clothesline. I've never seen that.
Double whammy by Jeff Cobb.
Pump handle. Picking him up like a little baby. Gonna show him to his brother and throw him to his partner. Riddle in.
Now
No
Riddle
tag.
comes in, knocks Jake down.
Flying forearm smashes him in the corner. Pop dog throws it. Ah! What a freak! What a freak! Big Broton. He legit called it that.
Huge elevation by Matt Riddle on the senton. Only a 2 count as Dave Christ able to kick out.
Not a lot behind that kick out, though. You can tell Dave is hurting.
But just kicking him from
Trying
the
to
ground.
fight back. Throwing kicks to the head.
Any way he can.
Now taking those legs out.
Jake tags in with the blind tag as Dave keeps Cobb in the corner. Jake going to work on him. Needed at the midsection. Jake fires in with an elbow to the side of the head of Cobb. Wind up, another one. Staggers him.
Dave going to the top rope. Both Chris can fly. Oh, back senton across the standing man. Wow.
Senton, but I mean, Jeff Cobb's shoulders are so broad. Very tough to miss that target.
Dave just laying on him until Jake can get in. Comes in with a cross face.
I bet for Jeff Cobb, buying a suit is a nightmare.
Oh yeah, no, that guy can't buy off the rack.
And just repeated crossface of Jeff Cobb, trying to maybe crack that nose of Cobb, causing some blurry vision.
Oh, sandwiching the head twice.
If he didn't have blurry vision before, he does now after the knee sandwich. 2 count only.
Yeah, not a lot behind that kick out. You see him throw people off him a lot. That one, he's barely got the shoulder up.
Referee Justin Borden checking in on Cobb. Would be a bit of a surprise if Jeff Cobb decided to give up now. Not
Dave, with
impossible.
all of his weight across Jeff Cobb's back, stands up.
Cobb.
Oh! Ow, he held on!
Hangs on.
Great tenacity there by Dave, already with lower back pain. You got a 300-pounder laying across you. Still choking away, trying to kick the hands away from the ropes. Smart move, if illegal there by Jake.
Oh, but Cobb makes it to the bottom rope.
There's the tag.
Justin Borden forces the break.
Yeah, Cobb's struggling to catch his breath. Oh, boot right to the bro's face.
Riddle had his eyes on Cobb, but Jake Christ came in with that high boot to the face. Now OI4K in control of Cobb.
Trying to pick him up to his feet.
Riddle only momentarily
Cobb
stunned.
too strong. Another belly to belly, just flung him.
Release him. The hood on Jake's jacket almost came up. That would have been cool.
Riddle deciding the other side of the ring is better. Cobb's got to make a tag here.
Cobb rolling over.
I think Jake maybe thought twice about tagging Dave, wondering if he was the worse for wear. Catches him a kick. Jake eats one too.
Both the Chris boys eat kicks. Now Riddle with overhand chops and elbows in the corner. Dave puts the brakes on. But Riddle fighting his way out. Palm strikes. Riddle blocks the lariat attempt.
Oh, caught him with a bit of a Pele kick there. Charging the corner, flying knee. Maybe looking for that bro to sleep. Got him.
Right.
Held on. German.
The button. German 1, 2.
Whoa.
2 count only. High arcing bridge on that. But Dave Christ able to kick out.
Riddle picking up Dave Christ here.
Yeah, Riddle paused for a moment. I'm not sure if he wanted to attack both the opponents or just one of them. But right now,
a low bridge.
Oh,
Riddle on the
I4K.
floor. Oh, super kick. Oh, super kick to the back of the head.
And
Big man
Cobb.
goes to the floor.
Cobb spills to the outside along with his partner.
Jake and Dave, double tope suicida. Both men back on their feet. Jake on the apron, Dave gonna get
Dave
some speed here.
Inside.
Look at that, outside
Asai moonsault and running moonsault by Jake and Dave Christ. OI4K taking to the skies, taking to the fight to the Chosen Bros on the outside.
Way to go, bro.
All 4 men down.
Justin Borden giving the 20 count.
Riddle thrown back in by Dave.
Riddle up to his feet, but he's holding on to the ropes. Seems to be a little rattled. Maybe not. Charges in with that
knee.
but
Got a gear to the face. Got him hucked in the corner. Oh, step up.
off his brother's back. Super kick. Oh, Cobb eats a shot on the outside. Knocks him all the way down to the floor.
What Chris looking for here.
Oh, this
Dave to
could
the top looking for a superplex.
Superplex bomb. Perhaps OI4K.
Wow,
Big
caught him.
Superplex bomb. 1, 2.
Whoa, caught it at the last second to make the save. That one would have been over.
Cobb at the last possible moment keeps the Chosen Bros alive in this match.
Cobb charges into the clothesline, couldn't get him. Knee to the face and a flying neckbreaker to Jake.
Jake feeling the momentum here, but you can see clutching that lower back, both Jake and Dave. Oh, wow. 300 pounds.
Strength.
Yeah, up on his shoulders like nothing.
Double stomp to the back of the head. DVD across the knees.
And, oh, very cocky cover. Cobb kicks out. Riddle kicks him.
Pump kick to the face.
Oh, Cobb, that headbutt just ran right through him.
A super kick to the jaw. Spin kick to the face. All four men go down.
All four men have to be exhausted. Whichever man makes his way to his feet first will have a distinct advantage. OI4K took a lot of punishment at the outset of this match, but so far, or more recently, they've been really smacking around Jeff Cobb.
Sends him out to the apron, but Jake able to hold on. Slingshot off the bottom rope, catches him with an ace crusher. Dave grabs the hands. Double spring to the top. Jesus Christ! Crazy body control into the ace crusher.
Swinging ace crusher, only a 2 count. Jeff Cobb, miraculously for him, able to kick out.
Riddle still down.
Riddle actually rolling to the
Roll out
outside.
to the floor
Yeah.
to get to his feet.
Couldn't bring himself up under his own power. And now Jake and Dave in full control of Jeff Cobb.
Jake Chris is strong as hell. Look at that tombstone double stomp. Oh, Riddle there.
Riddle shoves him
Dave
off.
Oh, there we go.
Riddle in the corner.
Picks him up. Oh my God, that killed him.
Bicycle bro to sleep.
Bro mission there. And there's a tap out. Matt Riddle gets him to tap out.
Huge victory for Matt Riddle and Jeff Cobb, the Chosen Bros.
Chosen Bros! Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 3 is a singles match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, standing behind me and to my right, from Cameron, North Carolina,
the home of wrestling in North Carolina. It's not
he
Charlotte.
would like to be announced as the current and greatest TNA X Division champion of all time. Weighing 220 pounds, he is the Carolina Caveman, Trevor Lee.
Carolina Caveman Trevor Lee with those big Carolina pine thighs, taking on Lio Rush in his second ever Pro Wrestling Guerrilla match.
And his opponent, weighing in this evening at 160 pounds, he is from the District of Columbia. He's the man of the hour,
Lio Rush, oh, jump from behind by Trevor Lee, as he is wont to do, getting the match off to a hot start, blindsiding his opponent. Lio Rush giving up, by my math, 60 pounds to Trevor Lee. Probably actually giving up, last month against Ricochet, probably giving up closer to 35, but still, Lio Rush, not a big man, so to speak, but still can take to the air. He can hit just as hard as anybody, but his real asset is his speed. Trevor Lee doing squats with Lio Rush. Oh, Lio, though, escapes out. Boot to the midsection. Blocked by Trevor. Lio ducks under. Lightning fast, tremendous agility by Lio Rush. Now Lio building up a full head of steam. Ducks under Trevor Lee, turns him around. Goes up off the middle rope. Takes him over with the Rana. Now Lio, tope suicida. Knocks Trevor Lee all the way back to the curtain. A second one. That one takes him down. Lio Rush had one hell of a debut last month against Ricochet, but now that he's got the butterflies out of the way, he is in firm control of Trevor Lee from the outset of this match. Trevor had a slight advantage after jumping him, but right now it's all Lio Rush. Trevor Lee doing a wise but unpopular thing. Rolling to the outside, rolling to the apron, trying to get away. Holding on to the bottom rope. Oh, slingshots that middle rope across the throat of Lio Rush. Trevor Lee sucking him in. Bypass, oh, drop kick to the ankle. Lio Rush, another drop kick, this time to the side of the head. Lio Rush across the ring from Trevor Lee, charges in. Bandera up and over the top, sends Rush to the apron. Rush so fast, blocking Common Gary. Hits him with the shin across the face. Now Lio Rush, oh! Jumping elbow strike by Trevor Lee. Now Lee goes to the outside. Oh, and the huge Field goal kick by Trevor Lee across the chest of Lio Rush, and Lee immediately rolls him into the ring. Deadlift German. Rush had his shoulder up. I think Lee went so fast with it, he didn't even give any thought to how Lio Rush's shoulders might be hitting the mat. Now Trevor Lee slowing the pace down, collecting his thoughts, giving himself a much-needed breather. Cannot allow Lio Rush to dictate the pace, because that is something that Trevor knows that he cannot keep up with. Of course, he has a storied history with Andrew Everett, a high flyer, very fast wrestler of his own. So Trevor Lee is not out of his depth here. He knows exactly how to handle a smaller, more agile, quicker opponent, and that is to grind him down, as you see him doing right now. Boot across the face, now across the throat of Lio Rush. It was not too long ago that Trevor Lee was the cocky young upstart here in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, but he has grown into the role of the vet, the salty vet. But Lio Rush not intimidated by it, backing up Lee with chops. Tremendous elevation on that drop kick by Trevor Lee. Hook of the leg, deep cover. Rush kicking out. Only a 2 count for Trevor Lee. Again, Lee dictating the pace. Very methodical approach to Lio Rush. Bringing his opponent up to his feet. And now just a stern right hand. Oh! It's a shoulder tackle, knocking Rush out of the ring underneath the bottom rope. Into the laps of the fans in the front row. Lee content to allow Rick Knox to give the 20 count. Not sure that's the wisest thing. Any opportunity for Rush to recover is a wasted opportunity for Trevor Lee. Just digging his thumbs into the eyes, the ocular cavity of Lio Rush. He's actually giving him a wedgie. I wasn't sure what was going on. But Lio Rush, these guys might actually, they're not quite the same age, but I mean, only maybe a couple of years difference between them. Trevor Lee, though, been wrestling since, just about since he could walk. Of course, second generation wrestler. Grew up watching his father compete in Omega with the Hardys. And now Lio Rush just rapid fire shots to the side of the head. Oh! He threw him through the rope. I think Rush's spine collided with the ring post. Such a violent defenestration I don't think we've seen. And Lee again content to allow Rick Knox to give the 20 count. It was a good move, I have to admit. Leave Knox at 15. Rush getting up to his feet. Actually being helped up to his feet by a fan, and makes it onto the ring underneath the bottom rope, stopping the 20 count.
Let's go, Leo! Let's go,
Very partisan crowd here in Reseda. It's got to be close to a 50-50 split. Maybe a slight edge for Lio Rush here, and only his second match in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Again, those rapid-fire elbows. Rush lands on his feet. Takes Trevor Lee down. 2 consecutive lariats. Sends him into the ropes. Hammer throw reversed by Trevor Lee. Lio Rush, springboard. Handspring back elbow. Rush charges in, lariat in the corner. Now up to the middle rope. Trevor Lee. Huge elevation on the diving lariat, only a 2 count. Rick Knox had his eyes on it. Lio Rush, of course, only wrestling for about 2 years. And in that time made a huge splash in Ring of Honor. It's really what kind of put him on the radar for many wrestling fans. And now, bringing his talents to Reseda. And perhaps to the top rope. No. His back is still feeling it after being tossed out of the ring so violently by Trevor Lee. Lee, though, up to his feet. Lio goes over the top. Went for the stomp. Lio had it scouted, moved to the midsection. And there's a huge stomp, just driving him into the center of the ring. 2 count, Lio Rush kicks out. Trevor Lee put a little extra mustard on that one. Just trying to stomp Lio Rush through the ring to the floor below. Lee just hovering, towering over Lio Rush. Grabs him in a front chancery. Or maybe thinking small package driver. Or perhaps brainbuster even. Lio Rush. Right hands to the ribs. Whoa! Wind up and a huge right elbow by Rush. Lee didn't wind up, but still put a lot of force on that one. Repeated uppercuts by Trevor Lee. Lio Rush on roller skates right now. No, maybe not. Baited him in. Went for the spinning back fist. Ducks under. Rolling right hand, this time rolling roundhouse. Oh! Gets kicked in the face for his troubles after going for the leg sweep. Oh, Lio Rush reverses it. 1, 2, no! So close. I've never seen Trevor Lee get reversed quite like that before. Lio up to the top rope. Goes for the stomp. And there, Trevor Lee with the reversal. Got him up. No! Rush just spikes him on the crown of his head. Going for the Falcon Arrow. But Lio Rush with incredible body control countered into a swinging DDT. Both men down. Rick Knox given the 10 count. Lio Rush seems to have near unanimous support of the crowd here in Reseda. A victory over Trevor Lee would be huge. Trevor Lee, of course, 2016 Battle of Los Angeles finalist, along with William Ospreay, Marty Scurll, the winner. Scurll will be in action later on tonight. But right now, we have Trevor Lee just paintbrushing Lio Rush. Kick to the ankle, hook kick. The heel catching Trevor Lee across the jaw. Lee holding on to Rick Knox, keeping Knox as a barrier between himself. Oh! He kicked him low, right in the fork. Knox didn't see it. Got the waist lock applied, maybe looking for that Everest style. No! Reverse Rana by Rush. Spins through Enziguri. But now Leo Rush headed up top. Maybe thinking frog splash. Huge pump, no, knees up. 1, 2. No, Leo Rush, 1, 2. Whoa! Leo Rush with a small package of his own. Incredible victory over the master of the small package, Trevor Lee, Leo Rush. Incredible. Now a pair of debuts for your fourth match of the evening.
Is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of the corner behind me to my left, representing Dayton, Ohio, weighing in the ceiling at 190 pounds, he is the Cardiac Kid, Desmond Xavier!
Desmond Xavier, as you can see, a mat-based wrestler. Doesn't really bring too much of the aerial game into play.
Yeah, rarely leaves the mat, I'm sure.
Wrestling out of Swerve City, weighing in the ceiling at 191 pounds, he is the International King of Swerve,
Shane Strickland and Desmond Xavier making their Pro Wrestling Guerrilla debuts here tonight against one another. It was actually really interesting when they were actually talking before the show, and they just took a moment and stopped and they looked around, and they were just taking it all in.
I'm dying to hear this.
And I'm like, are you disappointed by what a dump this place is? And they're like, no, I can't believe we're actually here.
Yeah, I know personally Shane has been waiting to come here for quite some time. I had suggested hopefully that he would someday make it to the roster, and I'm glad to see that he did. I've worked with him and known him for a couple of years. My first chance seeing Desmond Xavier here, though, as we were talking before we went live. So should be exciting either way, because I think we're going to see some pretty high-impact, high-flying stuff.
Yeah, these guys have had a couple wars in the past, and now bringing a fight to Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Obviously, both men want to make a good impression with the fans, but it's just as important to make a good impression with Pro Wrestling Guerrilla management.
Well, another thing, too, to go look at the show respect to one another, didn't last long, but I know, I saw Shane last week, and when I told him, hey, can't wait to see you next week at Guerrilla, he just beamed and said, you don't know how long I've been waiting to hear you say that. So, I mean, he's been waiting for this a long time. The fans have been waiting for it a long time. And it's great to see it.
And he has wasted absolutely no time.
Not at all.
Showing off, and Desmond Xavier showing that he is no slouch in the agility department either. Puts on the brakes, goes through.
Wow, look at these guys just exchanging.
Just cartwheeling over. I mean, it's all fun.
What the heck? A little bit of awkwardness there, but hey.
Now Desmond Xavier knocked to the apron. Shane Strickland, right hand. Xavier, though, comes back with an elbow.
I think both these guys just kind of looking for, look at that. I mean, I think they're sizing each other up, just waiting for an opportunity. Not only do they want to beat one another, they want to impress this crowd. So I think they're really, really sizing each other up, trying to take advantage of those opportunities when they can do something spectacular, not just beat the other guy.
Xavier went for the lariat. Strickland ducked it, and now both men had a standoff.
Very evenly matched, very even.
So the interesting thing will be to watch for when this match kicks into high gear, or I guess I should say a more serious gear.
Right. Once the respect level diminishes and these guys are thinking about the victory, it'll pick up a bit.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it'll probably be a pretty palpable change, because right now they're kind of showing off. They want everybody to know what they're capable of.
Right. Just,
But at a certain point, that competitive instinct kicks in, that killer instinct.
it certainly will. If they didn't have that, they wouldn't be at this level. So you know it's going to come.
Bandera by Xavier sends Strickland to the outside, ducking the elbows. Now Strickland, double kick to the midsection. Now Strickland up and over the top comes in.
Look at that!
Zed rolling ace crusher. Catching Desmond Xavier unawares. Strickland basking in the adulation of the fans.
Yeah, basking a little too long. I mean, he
only a 1 count from
Yeah,
Justin.
not even a 1. Just
Strickland, though, in control of Xavier at this point, though that could change in a heartbeat.
especially with the style these guys are wrestling, it only takes one slip, one botch, one miscalculation to change the tune of the entire spectacle here.
Yeah, Desmond Xavier, very resilient for as much of a talented flyer that he is. He's really tremendously tough competitor, and Strickland knows that.
Oh, look at that!
Backbreaker, channeling the spirit of Roderick Strong. Shane Strickland. Xavier is in a bad way right now. Strickland in firm control of the match.
Looks like he's maybe going to try to slow the pace down a little bit here.
Maybe look at full Nelson Dragon suplex, perhaps.
Oh, rough elbow there.
Back elbow by Xavier, waist lock. These guys just trading back and forth. Shane Strickland backs into the corner, asks for the clean break.
Justin's counting him, getting him out, and we got a clean break. But it didn't last long.
Oh, wow. Flying soul butt by Shane Strickland right on the money. Catching Desmond Xavier across the jaw.
Yeah, right on the kisser with the sole of his boot there.
Shane Strickland has really slowed this match down.
He really is. I mean, he's given him too much of a chance here, I think. He's, maybe he's still, like you mentioned earlier, trying to just soak in the experience, doesn't want to concentrate too much on his opponent. That's going to cost him here.
Could be butterflies, too.
Could be.
Always a huge thing. Leo Rush mentioned it after his match with Ricochet.
Oh, yeah.
And now Desmond Xavier, though, sweeps through and just tees off.
Wow. And look at that. Oh! Man, sorry, Shane. Nice. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be it. Wow.
That was a Cancun tornado with a trip down to Mexico City for good measure.
Yeah, it was, man. That was nuts.
Just stomps on the back of the head. And this was the resilience of Desmond Xavier that I was talking about. Boots to the face.
Yeah, he's loading up those. Ooh, God, that was a good one.
Yeah, across the jaw, Strickland. Now Xavier trying to bring him back up to his feet. Shane Strickland a little loopy.
I think so.
Double shot to the midsection.
They're open palm strikes. These have all been legal blows from everything I can tell so far.
Xavier picks the leg. Oh, pushes him down. And actually gets sent to the outside. He's on the apron. Shane Strickland, eats the kick on the way in.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Strickland up on the middle rope, as is Xavier.
Shane Strickland just clubbing away.
Yeah, double sledge across the spine. Strickland has him up.
This looks like a rough move, whatever it's going to end up being.
Fireman's carry position, but Xavier knows that he's in trouble. And just firing
rapid fire elbows. Look at that.
Strickland tried to get his hand in the way.
This is scary. I don't know what's going to happen here. Whoa!
First run, and
wow!
Strickland lands on his feet. They spent too much time.
They really did. He gave him way too much time to think about it.
Oh! Huge knee strike. Went for that hook kick. Xavier. Low cutter by Strickland.
Oh, man.
And the single leg back drop kick. Knocking Xavier all the way to the far corner.
Even though it's Strickland's first showing here, the fans are well aware who he is. They're all chanting Swerve, which is his term.
Oh, just came in, caught an elbow to the
Love it,
midsection, but instead just keeps sledging him down.
I think we got to that point we were talking about where it's turned into a fight.
The very palpable change, and it's just all brute force now. Strickland charges in. Xavier with the boots up just drives him down. Xavier in the middle rope.
Oh, good counter.
Strickland kicks him in the ankle.
Oh.
Super kick to the face.
No.
Oh, hanging DDT.
Stay down.
2 count only. Desmond Xavier kicks out. He actually had to check with Justin Borden to make sure.
Yeah, make sure he was still in it. At that point, you know you're going on instinct.
Strickland now headed to the outside, going up to the top. Taking maybe a little too much time.
Oh, he's sizing him up. Look at this. Look at the stomp. Oh.
For the stomp, Xavier up to his feet. Strickland rolled through. Xavier to the outside. Kamengiri. Just throws him down.
Wow. Look at that.
Wow. Went all the way around the ring post with the 818.
Around the corner, 818.
Now with the ankles around the head, takes Strickland down. Strickland rolls to the outside. Xavier looks to be building up a full head of steam.
Look at that! Oh!
Sasuke special by Desmond Xavier. Xavier taken to the skies and bringing the fight to Shane Strickland out on the floor.
He rolls him back in, though. Smart move. Get him in there while he can.
Can't win the match on the outside. It's
right.
It's an expression for a reason.
You know, we're very lenient here. We give 20 counts, but the match has to be won on the inside.
450, no, but Xavier rolls through. Strickland.
There's that cutter. No! Wow, nice reversal by
Caught
Desmond.
him in midair.
Look at that!
The Hokele pick.
Oh, holy crap.
1, 2, no!
Wow, what an exchange that was.
These guys are leaving it all in the ring.
They really are.
Crowd 50-50 split.
Definitely getting a respectful mutual chant going from all these competitors here.
But really, I mean, the winners are the fans, but
yeah,
there could be only one winner.
Jeez.
Desmond Xavier. After making an orthodontist appointment,
yeah,
they're going to have to make 2 of them.
TMJ ain't got nothing on those elbow shots to the teeth.
Strickland reverses into the corner. Xavier, though.
Oh, God, kick with the point of the boot to the back of the head. Look at that!
Oh!
Wow.
Strickland didn't get spiked, though, so he's still up.
What the hell was that? Whoa! Man, that was close. I don't think I've ever seen Rana come out of a position like that. That was nuts.
Crouching Desmond Dragon Rana.
That was probably the most spectacular version of that move I think I've ever seen.
A lot of guys need to springboard to do that.
Yeah, he took it a step or 2 further. That was crazy.
Shane Strickland is loopy, rightfully so. But right now, Desmond Xavier in control of this match. Oh, pump kick.
Exchanging kicks. They're both technically on outside of the ring. Uh-oh. What is this? What is it?
Jeff Valley driver on the apron. Just snapped him down. And now Strickland. Going up to the top.
This is rough. This is rough.
Oh! The double stomp. But Xavier was sitting up.
Whoa!
2 count. Desmond Xavier somehow able to kick out.
Man, I've seen that move do some serious damage to some competitors over the last 18 months, 2 years, and luckily Desmond's getting up on that. Oh!
Bicycle knee. Walks right in.
Oh, that was another move that he was
Xavier
going to do.
reverses. Bicycle kick. Now, reverse Rana.
Oh, Strickland fought it that time.
Strickland holding on to the ankles of Desmond Xavier. Brings him up.
Oh, this is that driver combo he does. Oh,
man! Driver on the top of the head.
Whoa!
Shane Strickland.
Strickland comes away with the win, but man, I tell you, both these guys made a hell of a showing.
Incredible victory for Shane Strickland.
Great debut.
He's your winner, Strickland.
Of the evening about to get underway, and this is a grudge match as we have the reunited leaders of the new school taking on the best friends in tag team competition. Sammy Callahan joining me in the commentary booth shaped like a table.
Yes, I am. I feel great. We got the hand sanitizer in front of us, and we are ready to call this huge match. Listen to this crowd. They're still upset. They're still not enjoying it.
Introducing first, standing directly in front of me now, their winner this evening, 415 rounds combined, they are Chuck Taylor and Trent, the best friends!
Best friends reuniting to take on the new threat of the leaders.
And now introducing their opponents.
Typical villain, grabbing the mic. I bet he didn't ask in the back. He didn't ask to have mic time, but like always, going into business for himself.
Of course, the microphone breaks because he wasn't holding it the right way.
No, it's just
he doesn't know how to work it.
It's just a piece of shit microphone.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. There we go.
Attention, please.
He literally could not have more of their attention. He's standing in the center of this room.
He actually has the attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you have here is the greatest tag team on God's green earth.
I like how he's really like Britishing it up.
I know, very British. He's really going in on the stereotypes tonight. Best tag team in the world, they're good, but I'm not saying the best. Great singles competitors.
Yeah, we haven't seen them actually in tag team action in PWG yet.
I don't even remember the last time they teamed.
We don't want any of your support. This man right here might be sucky free belts. And I'm money free bitches. And unless you want to be the fourth one, I suggest you shut the fuck up.
Oh! He dropped the hard F. The big bomb.
Marty Skrull really taking advantage of this opportunity to speak his mind.
Has this always been okay in PWG? Is it okay to swear? Was there ever a time this was frowned upon?
No, I shook my head at you.
I'm Los Angeles champion. The villain, Marty Skrull, and the PWG heavyweight champion, Zack Sabre Jr.
Did you ever think in a million years you would see Zack Sabre Jr. getting booed? I thought there was no way in a million years.
No, not at all. And, it's... Well, I guess you could see the seeds of it planted because he's so confident, and he's just like... The way he wrestles, it seems to come so naturally to him. And people kind of reacted like they thought he was being cocky. Oh, look at this.
They start hot and heavy, and they're going at it. Rock Austin type trade-off.
Just big slugfest to start off this match. Uppercut by Zack on Trent.
Chuck Taylor. Double pile drivers. And the leaders escape.
Leaders bailing out. Well, the best friends still in the ring. The bell has rung. This match is underway. The leaders.
Oh, that's uncalled for. I do the same thing, to be honest. I totally do.
But when you do it, it's completely justified.
I know. People love it when I do it. It's fun. It's light. It's fluffy. When they do it, it's just me.
Marty Scurll throwing a chair into the ring. Does not care for the way this match has begun. And we saw Chuck Taylor actually pass out at the hands of Zack Sabre Jr. when he challenged for the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship title last month. And this match is a direct result of Zack and Marty's actions after the bell had rung.
And the best friends are going to get them. They have disappeared. Where are they going to show up? Where are they going to show up? Where are you going to call this one from? And they're back.
Marty Scurll thrown face first into the ring apron, while Trent in control of Zack on the outside. Chops to the chest by Chuck as Trent eats an uppercut from Zack. But Marty still getting worked around the ring. Best friends, Chuck with a back rake. Oh, uppercut by Zack on Chuck. Marty with the right hand to the face, to the jaw of Trent.
You can actually see some stuff right now. I'm a short little man. I can't see up over people's heads. I need a booster seat right now, man.
But
oh, he did something. The crowd's going at him. This might start a riot.
Zack was stomping on Chuck on the outside.
I think Zack might actually be fighting a fan right now.
Justin had his back turned, didn't see what Zack. Oh, actually, no, Chuck turned things around on Zack on the outside. Trent is shouting for Chuck, but nobody. Chuck can't hear him across the building. Now Chuck in the ring.
Now we got a little bit of order. We got him back in the ring. We see what's going on. Double 10 punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, Zack grabs the eyes.
Double eye ray. Come on.
That was some All-American Tag Team Wrestling by the Best Friends.
When have you ever seen this side of Zack Sabre Jr. ever?
He is usually so composed.
Oh, who's going to connect? Oh, Best Friends.
Best Friends taking the fight directly to the leaders.
Oh, they're hugging. I love it. I love a good hug. I love me a good kiss. Like one thing with pro wrestling, I think anytime you can intertwine a hug or a kiss, it just makes wrestling better.
It is. I mean, at its heart, it's a sport of love, not hate.
Exactly. I think more fans should know that. Like when pro wrestling gets
It's pretty deceptive. You know, these guys are fighting each other, beating each other up.
It's all about love, though. They
just love to beat each other up.
They're just hanging out, playing Nintendo.
This classic Best Friends teamwork we're about to witness.
Crowd building.
Would like to point out that the leaders, of course, in matching trunks, they have the purple, the color of royalty.
Got him.
And Zack is incensed on the floor.
And this might be my favorite move in professional wrestling.
Chuck with a huge senton.
Yeah, Batista.
Big Dave. Big Dave somewhere smiling right now.
Chuck Taylor's really made a great career out of himself of getting the most just ridiculous things over with the crowd. Just everything. He's had a grenade. He has the roll. He calls himself Dustin now.
But it's effective, though. That's the thing.
It's amazing.
And it's for as goofy as it might seem, I think it actually kind of disarms the opponents. They're like, oh, this is stupid. It doesn't mean anything. But it's actually Chuck. His body weight is coming all down. Oh, Zack pulling Marty back down to his feet.
Oh, boo. Boo. What are they doing, Marty?
Marty goes to the outside.
Oh!
Super kick across the jaw.
Dude, I don't even know if he got him in the jaw. That was square in the nose.
And Zack, I think, is actually standing on Trent on the outside.
I kind of like this new side of Zack. It's edgy, it's nasty, it's different. Oh, and he just kicked that man square in the face.
And I believe Zack on Trent is a town in the West Midlands. Now, leaders in control of... In control of a chair. Well, they were until Marty just threw it at Trent's face.
Sabooed him square in the jaw. Zack back in with Trent.
Zack sliding in underneath the bottom rope and just put his boot across the face of Trent. Oh, I think Marty just threw another chair, this time hitting Zach, or hitting Chuck.
I don't even think the ref knows what's going on at all right now. It's kind of broken down already from the beginning of this.
Zach has Trent. Oh, look at this. Just got Trent's legs all grapevine. And begging Trent to take a swing at him. But actually, when Trent...
that was that awesome technical bridge.
When Trent goes up to take a swing at him, he's actually putting more pressure on his knees and ankles. So he's actually doing himself a disservice.
And I honestly don't even know how he has him tied up right now. He's like a pretzel. There's nowhere to go at all.
But again, it just comes so effortlessly to Zach.
Sometimes I think he just makes things up.
Yeah, he is. He's the master.
He's that good of a submission. He can just make a submission out of anything.
The master of improvisation. Oh, single leg drop kick by Marty to the back of the head of Trent. Lateral press, only a 1 count. Trent kicks out. Marty, though, you can see grabbing the hair and then now controlling the wrist.
Oh, patent scroll. That could have dislocated the elbow, the arm. Pulling the elbow pad off.
Trent immediately retreats to the outside. Zach, though.
And just look at the crowd scatter. It's like a goldfish, and one shark comes in. Everyone goes everywhere.
Zach smelling blood in the water, and he followed Trent to the outside. And you see Marty, actually, he redirected Justin's attention to Chuck. So great teamwork by the leaders. We mentioned while we were talking before this match began that these guys they're doing the same things that they were doing years ago, but they are infinitely better professional wrestlers today than they were 8-10 years ago. And so those tag team instincts, they don't go away, they stay there, but then you combine them with your ability as a singles competitor, and it just makes you that much more formidable as a tag team.
Absolutely, and guys like myself, the leaders, Chuck Taylor, we've all grown up together. We've all traveled the world together. This is stuff that we knew 5, 6, 7 years ago. We knew they were
look at this, Trent, very close, very close.
And right there, that's textbook tag team wrestling, drawing the referee. Oh, you got to turn around.
The leaders are really just taking advantage of the best friends. Best friends usually not used to seeing them get suckered into tactics like this.
And I can't remember the last time I've heard a deafening boo in Reseda like this. In Reseda, they cheer everything.
A persistent boo too. Like it has been this way since the leaders walked out, and now Justin Borden earning the ire of the crowd for the misdirection applied by the leaders.
People say, all the wrestlers, everyone, they say PWG has the best crowd in the world because they are so liking, they are so loving, they love every style of wrestling, and they'll give everything a chance. But like, I have never, ever since my time in PWG, ever heard a crowd boo. Ever heard a crowd boo.
Oh, look at this. Zach with the ankle pick.
So aggressive.
Takes it, and so lightning quick. And look at how he just manipulates Trent's other leg. And now with the knee bar applied, as Trent is holding onto the ropes, Justin turning his attention to Chuck. Chuck didn't actually even come into the ring, but the leaders so effective at manipulating and drawing Justin's attention to Chuck that they have just been able to take complete advantage of Trent.
And the refs try to do the best job he can do to keep this under control, but he just keeps losing it. He's got to be in the right position, or else there might be a terrible decision in this match. See, right there again, the ref's not looking, and Zach comes right in with that.
Oh!
Up and out.
Zach whipped him. Oh! Axe bomber!
That's what the best friends needed to get it turned around. If they can get the momentum, he's got to get Chuck in right now, and Chuck's going to come in with everything he's got to turn this momentum around.
Oh, Marty sweeps him off the apron. And Zach again takes the ankle, dragging Trent over to the friendly corner. And you saw Trent actually pleading with Zach. He said, no, not the ankle.
Trent's had a lot of issues with his legs, his knees, his ankles. Like, this is a normal thing, so it would be stupid if they didn't go right after that as a body.
Yeah,
it's a target on it.
I mean, Marty, of course, so dangerous with the chicken wing. Zach, so dangerous with basically every other submission, and probably a good chicken wing guy, too.
Knees, ankles, head, it doesn't matter. They'll get you in something that'll make you hurt. That's why it's so hard to get a game plan to wrestle Zach or Marty. They're so good at technical wrestling, and they're so good at picking down a body part. It doesn't matter what body part they can pick. You can't really, put that into a game plan because you don't know what they're going to do.
It's crazy because with Marty, you know the chicken wing is coming at some point, but somehow he's able to do it in such new and innovative ways, unexpected ways.
He's the DDP of the chicken wing.
Yeah.
He can hit a chicken wing out of nowhere.
He catches it by surprise, catches the opponent by surprise every single time. Now
I like
Marty,
that. I think that's a new shirt, the DDP of the chicken wing.
Marty up that, super duper plex, just driving all the wind out of Trent's lungs. 2 count only, and you see Chuck didn't actually want to come in because he knew that would draw Justin's attention to him.
Absolutely. And you guys got a new ring in here today. Those superplexes hurt. Earlier tonight, I got deadlift superplex in the ring by Brian Cage, and it was probably the most painful deadlift superplex that I've ever had to take in my life.
And
it's hard.
That's not a comfortable feeling, but it made it even more uncomfortable. And Justin once again losing control of this match, allowing the leaders to run roughshod all over Trent.
They're tearing him apart. Chuck, you got to come in there. How much more? Chuck's got to come in. How much more is he going to put up with?
Chuck is pleading with Justin. I mean, Justin is doing what he thinks best in this situation, but unfortunately, it is having an outsized detrimental effect against the best friends. Oh,
He's almost there. He's on their
so
shoulders.
close. They throw him back. Zach comes in, charging uppercut. Chuck gets knocked off the corner. Driver with a drop kick. Trent got spiked, but Chuck there to break it up.
And for the guys that's never seen these two team, that used to be their tag team finish. That is a big move out of their arsenal. Oh, knocked him.
Running boot to the face. Chuck, you can see he's just pawing at Marty, but he's seeing double, maybe even triple.
We can't break any more chairs tonight.
But Chuck fighting.
Oh!
Chuck fighting his way out of Marty's grip, and Zach right there to knock him off the apron. And now Marty just keeping the attack on Trent.
The leaders are so good at being at the right place at the right time.
Oh, and off the middle rope. They spiked him down.
Oh!
Trent kicks out.
That couldn't have been any closer.
Trent kicks out. The leader's in control. Chuck nowhere to be found. This is looking bad for the best friends. Now Marty turns his attention to Chuck on the floor. Oh no, he turns his attention to that chair on the floor.
Oh.
And he just brained Chuck Taylor with the chair once again.
Dangerous. That's unsafe. Oh,
and
again.
while Justin's back is turned, Marty once again striking Chuck with the chair on the floor.
And the mean streak of the leaders right now. This is the most aggressive I've ever seen these two guys.
I mean, Marty, of course, the villain, you expect this out of him. But I think Zach feels so disrespected by the fans here in Reseda that he's taking out that feeling of disrespect on Trent.
Zack Saber's usually a nice, lovable guy. He might get you an armbar. And right now, he's a bastard.
He doesn't mean anything bad by it. He's just trying to win a match.
But this is a new side of him.
Yeah, right now, he has turned a corner.
Connects with the tornado DDT.
Marty eats the DDT, but Zach comes through.
He's so quick.
Oh, the reverses.
Dude, busted.
That's it with a crunchy.
I think Zach might really be hurt. You see how he came right up and rolled right out of the ring. He's holding his neck.
Trent down in the center of the ring.
Trent's beaten so many guys with that move. For him to not be able to get a cover just shows how much is taken out of him right now.
Zach is going for hurrah another year. Surely this one will be better than the last. The inexorable march of progress will lead us all to happiness. But Trent able to reverse it, hits the crunchy, and now Chuck Taylor tags in. He is the legal man. The crowd here erupts. Super kick.
The gentleman's on fire, almost slips, but gets all the drop kick.
Shotgun drop kick to the chest of Marty Scurll. Knocks him back across the ring.
Chop, choppity, choppity, chop.
Getting each are Tenru type chops. And now a violence party of Chuck's own. Overhand chop. Baseball strike chops.
Chuck is hungry and chops are for dinner with a barrage of forearms and chops.
Marty.
Belly to belly.
Marty charges in, and Zach gets cannonballed by his own partner.
He hits straight ass to face. Big bottom.
Chuck bottom.
Sometimes Chuck's fun in games, but when he gets going, there's no one better. Chuck's really underrated.
Oh, big right hand,
how
absolutely
aggressive and vicious he
starches him.
can be.
Sami Callihan, this is serious. Chuck Taylor, all business right now. Chuck looks to build up ahead of steam. Double fake high. Kick low. Caught him on the top of the knees. Right on the patella.
Double just kidding, super kick. Here they go. Double Steiner line.
Double lariat by Chuck Taylor. He's got him up and into the ace crusher. Assisted ace crusher by the best friends. Zach immediately rolls the apron. He knows he's in trouble.
And the crowd's got to get out of the way. Everyone knows that Chuck and Trent both like to fly. Both out on the same side. He's getting them going.
Chuck winding up, coming off. Oh! Oh, but Trent over the top! Chuck once again got a chair to the face, but Trent just going over the top with reckless abandon.
That's exactly what best friends needed, getting Marty Scurll back in the ring. This is the first time they've had the upper hand, and they've got to keep him separated from Zach.
Trent and Chuck working well in concert with one another. Just charging shots in the corner, knocking Marty down. And they're drawing off each other's power, drawing off the love of the fans here in Reseda. Oh, look at this, Marty! Immediately going for the chicken wing. Zach, oh, release half and half. Steps up, oh, look at this. Into the triangle sleeper. Chicken wing applied by Marty.
They've got them both down. This
the leaders
could be
are
it.
controlling him. This is how Zach put Chuck to sleep last month.
Best friends reaching for each other's hands.
Oh, look at this. Zach now transitioning.
Zach is so good at this submission-based offense and transitioning like no other. Look at the torque he's putting on his fingers and arm.
Marty doesn't have a good wrap on the body of Chuck, but Chuck's still able to make it to the ropes. Leaders forced to break the holds.
Right now in independent wrestling, it really kind of is USA versus the UK, like the UK being the hotbed that it is right now, and Reseda being what it is. Look at them both going against each other. This is an awesome time for professional wrestling.
Oh, elbow strike. Absolutely blasting Chuck Taylor, knocking him down to a seated position. Now the leaders, tag team whip into the corner. Lariat draws Chuck out. Zach comes off, and Zagari, Marty's got him up. Brain Buster! PK! Oh, the knee lift underneath the jaw. Another PK! 1, 2, oh, Chuck kicks out!
How'd he kick out of that? Dude, that must have hurt so freaking bad.
Chuck
And
Taylor
Chuck's laughing at him.
finding heretofore unknown reserves of resilience.
He's a madman.
Able to kick out. Marty. Oh, now that the leaders. Oh, no. Chuck reverses. I think he was looking for Trent for the tag, but hits a knee lift instead. Knee lift to Zach. Now Trent tags in. Boot to the midsection.
Going for them pile drivers, got them both up.
Oh! Pile driver on the leaders. Trent covers. No! Zach able to kick out.
And right now it's getting down to the nitty-gritty of who really wants this more. When you're out there, your legs are burning, your chest, you can't get a breath. Everything you do right now is going to straight go into the finish of this matchup. The first person to make a mistake is going to lose it.
At this point, I mean, they're trying to end this match. Oh, look at this, Trent with the step up. Reverse into the chicken wing. Oh, awful, no!
Those submissions, they got them both up.
Look at this, Zach breaking him down. And this is how you put Chuck to sleep.
This has got to be it. They got out of it. Once they ain't getting out of it again, they're both fading.
Chuck, whoa!
The power!
Him up.
He broke it up, but he
powerbombed Zach onto his own partner, but that was the only way to break up the submission by the leaders.
He had to make that sacrifice, and I think Trent would have did the same thing, switched around. You got to make a sacrifice that big in the match. You got to go big or go home. Chuck.
Oh, Chuck with a hell stab.
He's laughing. I've never seen this out of Chuck before.
Chuck, you don't usually see Chuck get pissed off, but right now, he is angry. He's angry at Marty. He's angry at Zach. Chuck takes control, elbow strike, knocks Marty back. He staggers, grabs by the man bun.
Oh, he's got the fingers. I just threw up in my mouth. I just.
It's never not horrible.
Ever.
And now Marty
Please
goes for
don't
it
do
again.
it again.
Oh, soul food!
His hand's hurting though.
You can see clutching that left hand close to his midsection. Now these two guys just slugging it out.
Spilled back out into the crowd. And they went
Chuck
back.
actually takes him back. And now Trent and Zach remaining in the ring together.
This could be a huge pivotal moment right now. Right now, Zach can win it for his team and just go on to the next competitors, the next challengers. But if Trent gets a win here, you got to think he's going to be in line for a title shot.
Oh, Zach just manipulating the limb of Trent, and once again stomping down on that left arm. Just driving his boot into the prone elbow, and now this time actually concentrating on the shoulder. He is softening up all parts of his arm. If he looks for that cross arm breaker or even that triangle sleeper, there's no way Trent will be able to escape.
And these are so brutal. They don't make this slap noise. They don't make a bang. They just make a thud.
It's the difference between getting hit with a spatula and a baseball bat.
Oh, just like that one.
Paintbrush. Zach with his hands behind his back, just allowing Trent to give him his best shot. But Zach with the Pele.
Right back
and
to
now,
the arm.
Flying cross arm breaker. Trent. Trent had him reversed by the flying cross arm breaker into a roll up. But Zach able to kick out.
He's holding that arm. Zach going back to the slaps to the ears.
Havana Pitbull style. Zach went for the running European uppercut. Trent reverses, pulls him out. Center of the ring. Got more! Pile driver. 1, 2, 3.
Trent just beat Zach. Best friends win, and Trent just beat Zach right in the middle of the ring.
Minoru Suzuki, eat your heart out. The best friends beat the leaders.
And there's no foul play. He beat him right in the middle of the ring.
Fair and square. And the leaders, like the sore sports that they are,